to say welcome to City Council Member Sandesh Sadalge. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
It is so great to have you back on the comfy couch. It seems like it's been a long time, and it has.
It has been a little over a year, and it's like a blink of an eye.
I love that. Okay, and I would be remiss if I did not say congratulations. You have a brand new baby.
Yeah, my wife and I welcomed our first child 6 weeks and 1 day ago.
I love that. And you look so rested. My goodness, this is impressive for 6 weeks.
This is probably the most amount of sleep I've gotten. My wife did take an extra shift last night to give me just a little extra sleep last night for this.
Shout out to great partners like your wife. Absolutely.
She's
So it has been a year since you were appointed, as we said, to District 4 council position. What have you learned since you started this role? I know that's a big question.
Big question. I could probably talk for an hour on what I've learned. But when I was appointed into the position, no one really knows what this job is and the full breadth of what the city really manages. For example, like we have Tacoma Public Utilities. I had no clue that there's like 4 dams that we own and operate. Got to travel and see some of the really cool stuff we do. And I mean, it's 100% green energy that comes out of there.
Wow.
And we invest in habitat restoration and fish passages. I think I spent at least 6 months, if not longer, just doing orientation in various departments to kind of get up to speed on all the different things we do.
Wow. There's a lot that you have to have a working knowledge of. We're not talking just cursory. We're talking you need to be able to speak about it to your constituents, but also understand how it affects people in your district. What about the biannual budget coming up here? What do we know about that?
I mean, you hit the nail on the head over there. As a council member, you need to know enough to ask really good, important questions. And the biggest power we have is the power of the purse. Yes. And the budget is one of the biggest things it's probably the single most important thing we manage, and it's about prioritizing what the most important things that are important for services we provide and what constituents are asking for. And it's a tough job. We have a structural deficit that doesn't allow us to grow as much as we'd like. So the question becomes, how are we being efficient? Are we using our resources properly? Are we giving services back to our constituents that they deserve?
Exactly, and that is a debate, that is a conversation that has been going on since the beginning of time. And I don't expect it to get any easier as we move forward in terms of using our resources as wisely and sustainably as we can. We've got a photo of you touring the dam and also your swearing in, which was quite lovely. Tell me about how often do you get out into the community and meet your district?
As often as I can.
Yeah.
Which is way more often than I think I would be able to. The part of this role in this job that I really enjoy is going out and connecting with people in the district. I was activated to service from my predecessor because she supported the McKinley Hill plan. I got involved in my local neighborhood. Now that I'm a council member, I love going to as many events as I possibly can. But beyond events, it's also just going to neighborhood meetings, Safe Street meetings, neighborhood council meetings.
Yes.
Tree plantings.
I love tree plantings.
That was fun. Almost got stung by a bee.
Almost.
But it was fun. And then to see the fruit, literally the fruits of your labor, right?
Truly.
Like you're walking down the street and you're like, oh, I remember that tree. I helped plant that tree.
I helped plant that, yes.
Senior centers, it's been amazing to talk to all of the various people that live in District 4 and how proud everyone is of living right here.
Absolutely. As you're out there planting trees and dodging bees, boy, that rhymed, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Good.
That's good.
There we go. What are some of the top concerns that you hear from your community?
Yeah, public safety, traffic safety actually is really big. Various quality of life issues, and concerns over just cost of living, whether it's taxes or just everything going up. Those are usually the top that are coming through. And it's something that resonates with me because I live here too, and I
That's
feel
right.
the same things. We have opportunities where we can actually help. For example, recently we were able to authorize a lateral bonus to get experienced officers. And just
Nice.
yesterday or 2 days ago, I don't even remember the days anymore, 10 experienced lateral officers were sworn in.
Interim Chief of Police
Yeah, Patty
Jackson
Jackson's doing an amazing
put that on LinkedIn, and I was like, yes,
And
way to
today, I believe
go.
we have 4 rookies out of the academy, and we may have another 10 before the end of the year. And those are important things because it's giving us back the level of staffing that we need to provide services, that my district and the whole city expect.
Absolutely. There's this word, code compliance. Tell me what that means and why is it important?
Sounds like a 4-letter word to me.
It does, code.
Code compliance, a lot of people first get that through 311, Tacoma First 311 to report, neighborhood nuisances. I'm actually really glad because of a lot of the information that we've gotten from 311 over the last few years. We're making some updates to that. We're considering updates. We're actually thinking about going into the international code. It's the one that a lot of other jurisdictions use, gives us some flexibility. And this is right out of understanding and analyzing information on what concerns actually have been reported and how we've tried to take care of them. So that's another way we're trying to find efficiency and being more responsive to what residents have been asking for.
Absolutely. That transparency and that flexibility is what local government is all about. What are some of the things that you have accomplished this last year that you are really proud of?
I wasn't even sure I was going to accomplish anything, quite frankly, because I didn't know what this job was. But there are a few things that I'm really, really proud of. For example, applying the Keep Washington Working Act on a local level. On a state level, it really applied to really just our police department, and ensuring that same policy applies to every single department is really important to protect our due process rights.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad I was able to sponsor that legislation. Other things I've done, we had a tough budget. We had to make some really tough decisions. It was hard.
Yeah.
Did the fiscally responsible but very difficult thing. And lastly, and something that I think will go beyond my time here, I'm really proud that we were able to put in the first owner-occupant home ownership incentives. Sorry, try to say that.
That's all right.
Which, we need more homes.
We do.
Our home ownership rate's down to 56%. So we put in incentives that, developers, if they build homes where someone buys it and lives there,
Right.
they'll get a few incentives to build. And I'm hoping to see more home ownership
Me too.
building happening in the city.
We have 15 seconds left, and I want to talk about Festival of Light celebration. What can you tell me about that?
We have the first Festival of Lights coming Saturday, October 4th, 11 a.m. Please come by. It really is a way of celebrating the diversity that is District 4.
I love that. I want you back on the couch sooner than later, okay? I don't want you to sit there and say, my son graduated from high school. I'm like, it's been that long since you've been on the comfy couch. Congratulations to you and your partner, and thank you for all the amazing work that you have done for the city of Tacoma.
Thank you very much, Amanda.
All right. We have much more to come on Cityline. Oh, look who is in the Cityline Comfort Cafe. I think that's APCC over there. We'll find out after this quick break.